about health, and I always say to people, you can't look good on the outside if you're crusty on the inside. So see how we talk really normal terms when we're talking to people. And as Lee was saying, we don't need to get scientific about what we're doing, because facts tell and stories tell and stories sell. So it's about the stories that we sell. So I am going to give you a little bit of information about the what do you call it? Tegreen. I couldn't help but think, who's been into a dentist and not and been conscious? I went into a dentist the other day and had a chat to. I started talking like this. I like looking at my teeth all the time. Anyway, I thought that was good. So obviously I need to use that toothpaste more often. So getting on to my subject. So this is a big important point. We are not promising to cure anything. Our products are not therapeutic doses. Okay, we are about preventative. And if there's nothing else you take away from my talk today, you need to have that buckled under. Because the minute you promise somebody that something will do something to cure their health, and it doesn't, you're dead in the water. You lose all credibility, the company will not back you, because that's not what we're about. So just be really careful, and I know that it's hard when we get exciting and amazing results with our products, because we do, but please do not make therapeutic promises, because that's not what we're about. Okay, so Tegreen 97. Now I thought, oh my God, this company's so innovative. How come they've got this old product that was developed in 1997? I'm thinking, surely they need to update the name for starters. Tegreen 97 is about 97% of the polyphenols, which are the active ingredient in there. So that's why it's called Tegreen 97. Okay, we all know the fabulous benefits of vitamin C. Yes, vitamin C is an antioxidant. Antioxidants are the good guys. They protect our cells and stop the breakdown. So Tegreen is actually 80 times more powerful than vitamin C. So 10 times more powerful than vitamin E. Both these are really, really powerful antioxidants. So this is like a super antioxidant. Red wine, if you drink red wine, it's equivalent to 3 glasses of it, so you can cut down that intake, even though we need to drink 36 cases a day, apparently, for our resveratrol. That's going to give the old whitening toothpaste a bit of a run for its money, isn't it? Tegreen, green tea. Amazing studies about the therapeutic values of green tea. I cannot stand it. So there's no way I'm drinking green tea. But I can get the equivalent to 7 cups of green tea without the caffeine in one capsule of our Tegreen 97. So very, very powerful, and you can see the others there as well. We're 99.5% caffeine free, so you're not going to get this buzz stuff happening. So if you can try and get the equivalent of 2 capsules of green tea by drinking green tea, and you've got to have 14 cups a day, you'll be very, very lucky to find any green tea that's caffeine free. So you're going to be combating that. All of that guarantees that every capsule is exactly the same today, tomorrow, and 6 months down the track. That is not the case in the product that you will find in the chemist and health food shops, because there is no standardisation through the TGA on that. So you can be guaranteed that the efficacy is in the product. And again, it's one of our super antioxidants, 97% of the polyphenols, which are the great things. Now, this is a bit of technical stuff down the bottom here, but this is a really, if you do some study on the Tegreen extract, you'll see that there are some, and again, we're not therapeutic, but there are some anti-cancer properties. And that's because of this protection against the breakdown that happens in our body and accelerates with the disease process. So some other really great benefits, fat burning. So it's what we call thermogenesis. Okay? So it actually stimulates and boosts the metabolism, and it has this fat burning effect. So it prevents the body storing the fat, and that's why it gives this fat burning along with the increased metabolism. Really, really, really important for people with diabetes, because it actually helps to regulate the blood sugar levels or the blood glucose levels. So adding that in is a great thing. Antiviral and antibacterial, so great for this time of year or any time of year. So normally people start to get a bit scratchy in the throat, or they feel a bit like, feeling a bit run down. Have this in your medicine cabinet. If you're not taking it every day, have it in there, because you can hit those symptoms straight up, and you will be you'll negate that onset of flus and colds. Don't let them get hold of you. This is a preventative nutrient, so you can use it from that perspective as well. Dental health, great for dental health. We have a lot of people who have disease process in their bodies, and they are put on antibiotics before they go and have dental work. They can substitute this in and get their immune system boosted up. And the one that's cut off at the bottom is skin health. So it actually helps to produce elastin in the skin, which obviously helps with the thickness and the structure of the skin. So less, more Tegreen extract, less wrinkles. We like that. Okay, so the elasticity is what holds the skin. Now this is a clinical trial from the company. So when we say there are things that we can talk about, and there are things that the company will give us clinical data on. This is clinical data, which is a 2-year random double placebo blind. I love study. I love how they actually poke your eyes out. So this is about photosynthesis, which is the sun damage in the skin. And you can see here, quite different. This is through the Tegreen oral extract. So it's through taking the nutritional that we're getting a reversal or a correction of the sun damage. So when you're getting age spots or getting this red irritation from sun damage, that's the stuff that this clinical trial is showing. Very, very powerful. And this one is an oldie. It's an oldie but a goodie, but it is the only product that the American Prostate Cancer Institute have recommended for its anti-cancer properties. This is not a company claim. This is a third-party endorsement by the Research Institute in the States. And you can see that it's dated back in 2004, still very, very relevant. And that's about that helping of a stop down of that tumour and breakdown process that actually accelerates when the disease process sets into the body. So Tegreen is a no-brainer. We've got 2 sizes, 30 capsules, and you've got the value there, or 120 caps. So if you've got somebody who wants to just have it as a little, medicine cabinet thing, 30 caps, it's easy. But if you're looking at something which is better value, obviously the 120 capsule is the way to go. I'm insulin-dependent diabetic. I do 2 capsules twice a day. If I start to feel scratchy in the throat, it's all about prevention, because when you've got issues going on in the body, you need to give it as much help as you can, because if you do get unwell, it's really hard to get back on track. So my focus is about health. So if I get a bit scratchy, I would be taking probably 3 capsules 3 times a day for the first couple of days, and it will go. So yes, have fun with the Tegreen.